All right. Yeah. Thank you all for coming in today. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. Quickly, this is the amazing movement by Katia. It's called Perry 10K. Amazing folks, members are joining together, spending 10 minutes talking about one subject from different perspective. Does that make sense? Okay, so I'm going to go quickly on the topic because I only have 10 freaking minutes to talk about this topic on how you can be rich right now. You all ready? Bruce, thank you for joining. So, the first thing I want to talk about, I'm going to be a little bit different than everybody else. So, bear with me because it is just my personal opinion. All right, here's the thing. When it comes to how to be rich now, there are two aspects. The first aspect is called the money. People look at it from the monetary point of view. Hey, Janet. And there's another one from the spiritual point of view. So what's happening is that you can be extreme to the spiritual side of things, and you can be extreme to the monetary side of things. Does that make sense? You have to have some sort of balance. So that's the first thing. Secondly, if you want to make money, guess what? You can actually make any money you want. You want to be rich, you can rich, because rich, the definition of rich, but the textbook definition of rich is what? It means abundance, wealth, plentiful. Does that make sense? That means you have something. Okay? When people say that money doesn't bring you happiness, well, guess what? I partially disagree. What? I partially disagree? Yes. Of course, money doesn't bring you happiness. But if you have enough money, you're not going to wake up in the morning stressed out. Does that make sense? Because your bills are paid and everything's taken care of. So having money actually does kind of make you a little bit happy. I thought you knew that, right? So what I'm trying to say, we have to look from those two different perspectives, okay? If you want to make money, yes, you can make money, but you have to have some sort of guts. You have to be hungry to generate that money. And why you want to generate that money? Why do you want to make that money? Does that make sense? But you can do it though, right? You can do it. Work doesn't bring happiness. So if you want to be rich, look, work hard. You have a vision. Work smart. You're gonna struggle. You're going to go ups and downs, but you are going to reach it. Does that make sense? You are going to reach that. So there's no excuse. So that's one aspect. Now, secondly, once you reach that level, let's say I ended up making $5,000-10,000 a month. That was my goal. Fake it till I make it. And I made it. Now, what's my right? What's my right of earning that money? Should I just use it for myself? Should I just waste it? No, I have rights upon my family. I have rights upon, let's say, my neighbors, my friends, those who need it. Does that make sense? So, because I'm blessed with this money, in order for me to be blessed more, I want to give back to the community. I want to give it to somebody. Okay? That is called richness. Okay? Somebody having money and keep it for themselves, they're greedy bastards. Okay? They're not rich. Does that make sense? Rich means you have the ability to give without even thinking about it. You have the ability to put your hands in your pocket and pull that whatever money you have without even looking at it and give it to somebody. That is called richness. Does that make sense? Because no matter how much you give, you're gonna get it back. No matter how much money you give out, you're gonna get more. Does that make sense? That is a true richness. That's number two. Rights upon family and friends. Number three, try to leave a legacy. What I mean by that, if I earn enough money, if I become rich financially, what if I write books? What if I help charity? What if I invest to help people to become entrepreneurs? What if I help single mothers, single fathers? What if I help people with disability so they can succeed in life? Right? So when I die, when I leave this world, somebody will pray for me. Somebody will buy my books. So maybe if I build a hospital, they will benefit from that. Maybe if I build a school, they'll benefit from that. Does that make sense? Maybe if I build something that when I leave this world, people are still buying, they're still reading. Guess what? I call that residual blessing. That's like being rich forever, even after you die. What? Right? Who thinks about that stuff? I do. Does that make sense? That is a true richness. So you leave something behind. So it's not just rich in material sense of in life, but the hereafter, which is the ever after, if you believe in that kind of stuff, right? So that was number three, leave a legacy behind. Now, number four, here's another topic that most people don't discuss, or maybe don't fall into this, because how many of us did or talked about the rich of kindness, the rich of generosity, the rich of charity, the rich of compassionate, the rich of giving? People think I'm crazy. Locally here in San Antonio, for instance, give a lot of workshop and classes to help people that need some help. And they ask me, why don't you charge? Well, I do make a lot of money from my company, from different other venues, from different other services. Thank God, I'm blessed with that. But you see, in life, not everything has to be about money. Does that make sense? I mean, I get tired of that. I mean, is money the only thing in life? Did you know how much it costs to freaking print a dollar? The US dollar. You know how much it costs? Freaking 5 cents. It cost the 5 cents to print a dollar. In fact, it cost the 12 cents to print $100. And people fight for it. People actually fight for this piece of paper. And if you want to define money, the actual money is actually in gold and silver. That is the actual money that most of us don't even have. Very sad, right? So that's what I'm talking about. How to be rich. You can be rich if you follow, not you dream. I don't talk about dreams because when you sleep, okay, that's a dream. You wake up, nothing happens. It's about vision. When you make your vision come true, when you work so hard for it, and you're consistent, you never give up, right? When you're blessed, what you're working for, give it back. Give it back. Guess what? When you do that, it's going to triple. You're going to get more back. Does that make sense? That is a true richness. The monetary, real world, the reality side of things, and also the spiritual side of things. Does that make sense? And number 2, just a quick recap, the rights of when you earn that money, there is rights upon your family, there is right upon your staff. You have a team, you have to pay them on time, you don't want to cheat. Here's another thing, anybody can make money from anywhere. You can be a freaking cartel and make money. You can be a good person, earn ethically. So earning money also matters. How do you earn it? Ethically or unethically? Because if it's unethical, you're not going to be able to sleep at night. Okay? So you have to give those rights to your friends and family, to your staff. Make sure they get paid on time. You get paid on time. Everything is a reflection of everything else. Okay? Leave a legacy behind. Okay? Leave a legacy behind. Whether you write a book, you open a hospital, you open a school, you open a charity. You know, people always going to, there you go. Wayne Dyer, of course, imagine people reading his stuff and benefiting from him. Imagine how many bless that causes in people's life. That's called richness with the money. So you have to have a balance. Don't go to the extreme, only just like voodoo, ooh, wah, wah, yeah, right? Use the spiritual side and be realistic. Also make money in real life, okay? Number 4 was, make sure you build, the personal growth, the richness and the wealth in your growth of your personal development, of your being kind to people, of being forgiving, of having a compassion, being generous. Because I know I can buy stuff, but I can also give stuff to people. Sometimes I help people that don't have money for business. I pay them. You know why? I have money to give. Does that make sense? And even if I don't, I will get it. Does that make sense? Even if I don't, I will get it. But we have to sacrifice and truly give. Okay? Even sometimes if you don't have anything, still give, It's going to come back. That's the mind shift that we have to change. Okay? So enough of all these talk about just how to be rich and make money. I mean, even for people that so much into materialism, I mean, is that it? Is that it? Jacuzzi, nice house and car? Okay, that's good. In life, you can enjoy that. But my question to you, is that it? I mean, is there anything else beside that? It's kind of boring if that's it, right? But building a community, helping each other, making sure that, here's another tip for you, making sure that, okay, everyone makes money, not just me. All of you should make money too. So how about helping somebody to make money? That is also richness. Does that make sense? Don't be a selfish fool, right? So give back to the community, okay? So I got 1 minute left for this. And don't forget to follow. Go to Facebook and look for Perry 10K. Katia, she basically created this movement. They have a topic every day, and the members jump in, talk about this perspective from a different point of view, which is amazing. So I highly advise you to check it out. Perry, number 10 and K. Okay? So there you go. I got 1 minute. Woohoo! All right. So there you go, folks. I hope you took what I said, understand it, reflect on it, and if you believe it, act on it. Okay? Stephanie, thank you. And Garth, and Michael, and Simon, and Katia, and I don't know whoever I missed. Okay? Can you just, can you take that with you when you go? Okay? Let's go to work now. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So please, in life, there's so much important things to do than just, Yusuf for president. I don't know about that, Simon. Melissa, thank you. I got like 27 seconds, 26, 25. All right, folks, don't forget Perry 10K. Check it out, or you can follow at Lunchpreneur. That's Katia. You're most welcome. You are most welcome. Most welcome. You'll have an awesome, amazing day. Remember, always help another person, help somebody else. Okay? All right, folks. Thank you so much. I love you all. You all are great. See you all later. Okay, time is